Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hazeeq, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Polkadot. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. Let's get straight into the TA. Now you can see we have a Fibonacci retracement set up from the swing high we printed in February down to the swing low we printed in January this year. And we managed to retrace all the way back down to the low, and now we're having another move to the upside. We'll see how high we get because it looks like we're going to be running into some sort of a resistance level here. So it's either going to be the green trend line, the white trend line, or this resistance block is just not going to let us out. And this resistance block represents the golden ratio or the golden pocket of the fib. And the golden pocket is the 0.5 down to the 0.618. So between $5.68 down to $5.38. Now from this low that we printed at the start of June, we're already up approximately 35%. So if you entered down here at $4.26, congratulations, this was a very good entry. And some people are still asking if this is a good buying opportunity for Polkadot. Now, if you zoom out and you take a look at how low we're actually sitting, we're down here when we were up here at $46, at $50. This is a very good buying opportunity because from where we are right now, you're looking at a 10x back to the previous all-time high. Now, we are going to be targeting $103 for the next bull market, which is a 2x from the previous all-time high based on the current Fibonacci retracement. So as long as we don't lose these two lows that we printed in December last year and in June this year, we should be looking good for that target. But seeing as how Bitcoin hopefully is going to retest the 20 MA sometime soon. Maybe we have a pullback after the FOMC meeting and Jerome Powell just drops some hawkish bombs on us. We see a pullback in the markets. Polkadot may start retracing back to some key support levels. Now, one level we could be eyeballing is $4.81. That's a good level for us to look at. That's the 0.786 of this fib. And of course, we have $4.26, which is our bear market low at the moment. You can also see we are potentially going to be retesting this white trend line as resistance. We did drop below it in May, and now we're coming up to retest it as resistance, and maybe that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to send us back down. However, on the contrary, if we see a massive impulsive move and we start breaking above all these major resistance levels, and we have the volume indicator coming in and actually confirming the breakout, we could be looking at some targets to the upside. For example, $6.08 or even $6.61. From where we are right now, that's an 11.7% move to the upside and a 21% move to the upside, respectively. And this could be our scenario for August and September. Maybe we even go higher. Maybe we retest $7.67, which is the 0.236 of this larger fib. And this is also the zero level for this smaller fib that we have, which is essentially our local high. And of course, as I keep saying, the August 2022 high is very important for us to break above. Once we are able to do that, then we can finally say that the bear market bottom has been printed. That would be your confirmation, because once you're breaking above a major resistance level, you're having more targets to the upside because you're getting more bullish, and the bears are losing strength over time. But as long as we are in this downtrend and you keep retesting previous lows and you keep printing lower highs, we're not going to be saying that the bear market bottom has been printed. So as of right now, it's totally possible for us to drop down to $2.98 or $3.35. You have the extension levels down here, so take a look at them. We might be coming back down to them this October, December, November, whenever. Just be ready. I'm not saying it's going to happen 100%, but just expect the unexpected when you're on the crypto market. Taking a look at the daily RSI, you can see that this level is still holding us as support, which is very interesting to see. This support block that we've been retesting since May 2022. We had a back test of resistance here in April this year once we dropped below it. Now we're back above it one more time, and we're holding it as support quite nicely, I should say. And we're getting rejected from this upper resistance trend line that we've had on the chart. So you could have been swing trading here, and you could have been swing trading here back in April. And if you're looking to exit right now, you can exit at this trend line. The price action seems to be seems very close to the resistance trend line here. We back tested $5.68. So this was a good area to take some profits if you were looking to exit. If you're holding for the long term, don't worry about all these levels. I'm holding with you guys. We're going to be waiting until the bull market. But if an opportunity provides itself, I will be swing trading and I'll definitely let all of you know, but the patrons will obviously be getting all the updates first. So we could be looking at a strong impulsive move to the upside, and we might get very overextended over a very quick period of time. If that ends up happening, then I will be looking at some potential swing trading opportunities. Now let's switch over to the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, I quickly want to mention my Patreon that's linked down below in the description. If you enjoy my content, you want to get more exclusive content, and you want to support me at the same time, definitely feel free to check out the Patreon, because you're going to get a 7-day free access on my Patreon and an instant access to all of my content since October 2021, which is when I started. You'll get access to content like exclusive weekly podcasts, and we're starting to invite guests already. We have 40 plus low cap gem posts. We have a bunch of project reviews. We have a bunch of resources that are going to help you save time and make more money with this upcoming bull market. So this is definitely a great exchange of value for the both of us. And once again, there's a 7-day free trial. Feel free to check it out. You can leave anytime, and let's continue with the video. Taking a look at the weekly chart, you can see that we are running into the 20 EMA as resistance. So this is another confluence to the fact that we're going to be pulling back down from here, and we're going to be seeing a retracement potentially back to $4.45. So if you want to catch those prices in case we dip there, make sure to set up some buy limit orders in advance. But for the most part, if you zoom out and you actually look at the charts, we are very low, guys. We are very low. And if you're entering right now all the way up to $100, that's 1,821% to the upside. You are not late by any means. Now, taking a look at the weekly RSI, you're also running into resistance over here. We've been rejected from this level 3 times already, once in November 2021, February, and April 2023, and right now in July, we're running into this level one more time. I would be expecting a pullback into this block if that was to take place. We had 3 actually retests of resistance before we broke above in December last year. We had 1 back test in June, second one may be coming here in July. Make sure to capitalize if that happens. If we're going to be seeing a major pullback, the support trend line below here is going to be your best friend in that situation. So you're going to be looking at 31 or 30.7 on the index. We've already seen 1 retest in June last year, and the second one was in December 2022. The stochastic has slowly started recovering. We're already sitting near the index of 45, and the MACD is starting to print. We've already printed a bullish cross here. The last time this happened was back in July 2021. If we take a look at July, you can see that this is when it happened, and we had this small rally of 53%. So maybe from this bottom, if we're looking at 53%, that would approximately take us up to this resistance trend line, up to this pink resistance trend line, and we're going to see a rejection from there. And even if we were to get there, that's still not very bullish, as we're not printing a higher high, we're just printing a lower high. So if you want to swing trade, this is a perfect opportunity for you. If not, then yeah, just feel free to average in as much as you can until we get into the bull market. So I would say until we break above the August 2022 high, you're still good to average in. And that's pretty much it for Polkadot. Let me know what you think of the charts. Let me know what are your targets to the upside. I hope you learned something useful, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and take care.